Paul Kingsnorth's Against the Machine on the Unmaking of Humanity is a provocative and deeply philosophical meditation on technology, modernity, and the erosion of human meaning in the digital age. Known for his essays on ecology, culture, and spirituality, Kingsnorth here turns his attention to the machine, both literal and metaphorical, that dominates contemporary life. His book is part cultural critique, part spiritual reflection, and part call to resistance, offering readers a framework for understanding how technology reshapes humanity and what it means to live authentically in its shadow. The book begins with Kingsnorth's central thesis: the machine is not merely a tool, but a system, a worldview, and a force that seeks to remake humanity in its own image. He insists that technology, once seen as a servant, has become a master, dictating how we live, think, and relate to one another. His narrative is infused with urgency and lament, seeking to awaken readers to the costs of uncritical technological adoption. A central theme of the book is the loss of human scale. Kingsnorth argues that technology has uprooted us from the rhythms of nature, community, and tradition. He describes how digital life accelerates time, fragments attention, and erodes the embodied practices that once grounded human existence. His reflections highlight the alienation of modern life, where convenience and efficiency often replace meaning and connection. The narrative is enriched with historical and cultural analysis. Kingsnorth traces the rise of industrialization, the spread of digital technologies, and the ideology of progress that underpins them. He critiques the assumption that technological advancement is inherently good, showing how it often leads to ecological destruction, social fragmentation, and spiritual emptiness. His storytelling blends history with philosophy, offering readers a panoramic view of the machine's impact. Kingsnorth also explores the spiritual dimension of resistance. He insists that the machine seeks not only to control bodies, but also to colonize souls. His reflections draw on religious traditions, myth, and poetry, showing how humanity has always wrestled with forces that threaten to dehumanize. He argues that resisting the machine requires not only political action, but also spiritual renewal, recovering practices of attention, reverence, and humility. Stylistically, Kingsnorth writes with lyrical precision and prophetic intensity. His prose is rich, blending cultural critique with poetic reflection. He avoids academic jargon, ensuring that his message resonates with readers of all backgrounds. His tone is urgent yet contemplative, inviting readers to pause, reflect, and reconsider their relationship with technology. The climax of the book lies in Kingsnorth's call to action, to live against the machine by reclaiming human scale, embodied practices, and spiritual depth. He insists that resistance is not about rejecting all technology, but about refusing to let it define humanity. His portrayal of resistance is both practical and inspiring, affirming his central message, that to be human is to live beyond the machine. In resolution, Against the Machine affirms Kingsnorth's reputation as a fearless cultural critic and spiritual thinker. His book is both a manifesto and a meditation, offering readers a roadmap to authenticity in a world dominated by technology. For readers, the book is both challenging and transformative. It questions assumptions about progress, provides insight into the costs of technological life, and offers hope for those seeking meaning beyond the machine. Whether you are drawn to philosophy, spirituality, or cultural critique, Kingsnorth's work is essential reading.